Hello, Quilt Artisans. My name is Shonda, and welcome to my channel, Under the Needle. So I'm here with my very last unboxing. My entire sewing area is a absolute disaster. Okay, here's my bowl from my breakfast. This is my bowl from yesterday, some kind of snack yesterday. I still have not cleaned up from the unboxing, the open gate, 12 days of 12 days of Christmas, 12 days of quilting Christmas box. I still have not cleaned that up. I literally just threw a binding on. I just sewed on a binding. I've literally just pieced two full quilts, and I just basted and put the binding on one, and I have to sew the rows together. Make my rows and sew the rows together for the other one. But in the midst of all of that, I got my last Christmas box. So this is the Jolly box. This is, of course, the most affordable of them. I did a pre-order on this, I don't know, a month ago maybe. I don't remember how much it was. I'll put all that information in the description. I want to say it was like $54.95 maybe, plus shipping. I did get this box last year, and I did like it, even though I traditionally don't do Christmas themed fabric. I don't have very much of it, and what I do have, I literally just used all of it. Okay, so I had 2 charm packs of Hustle and Bustle that I used to make my quilt top, and then the fat quarters that we got in last year's Jolly box, I used to make a piece backing for that quilt. So let's open up this and see what we got. I need to clean up. I really need, it's starting to get a bit much. I need to clean up, but so I think after I do this unboxing, I have an errand to run. And I think when I get back, I'm not even going to try to do any cleanup today. I think when I get back, I'm just going to work on sewing my rows together for this other quilt that I'm making. I'm going to show you guys one of the box. They're so adorable. Oh, where did I put them? Oh, I remember now. I got everything everywhere. Let me show you these adorable blocks. They're so cute. This is the block. It's so cute. So I've got all my blocks together. I mean, I've laid out everything, and I figured out the order that my blocks are going to be in. And I've labeled my rows. Here's row 1. Here's row 2. So I can literally just sit and just feed them through and get these rows done. And hopefully get this done tonight would be great. Tonight would be great. But I think there's 48 blocks, 6 blocks per row, 8 rows. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll get it all done. But I can't wait to show you guys my Christmas quilt. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited about it. I normally never finish a quilt top and then immediately baste it. My hair is all over the place. I normally never finish a quilt top and then immediately baste it. I almost never do that. But I did that for this quilt. As soon as the top was done, I was so over the moon with it that I immediately was like, okay, I need to start piecing a back. I need to figure out this backing. And then as soon as I got the backing made, I laid it out, basted it. And as soon as I basted it, I literally started quilting it the same day. I almost never do that, but I'm so in love with this quilt. And always with the threads all over me. Okay. Oh, holy shizim. Holy shinozzle. Okay. This is our box. They do a good job with this box. They really do. Not gonna lie. I'm not really a fan of Christmas fabric, but they do a great job with this box. So if you want a lesser cost option, the Jolly box is where you need to live. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna go to the other camera. I can't, you guys, what? Where do you guys see this? This is insane. Okay. So we have one of these. I don't care how many of these I have. I have one that I believe came in a Sew Sampler. That's this one here. I have one that I bought from Annie's. That's this one here. And then I have one that I got from Monique as a gift for my birthday. And that's this one here. And now I have a special edition Jolly Box one. Here. I just get it open. Super cute. Ho, ho, ho. With a picture with a hologram of Santa. Jolly Box exclusive. I don't mind having this. And I actually like this shape. And I actually like that it's taller. I think I might prefer this to the original. I actually wish I could get these longer. If I could get this longer, that would be awesome. So this is number one. It's our first item. Oh, let me read this real quick. And it's called a stash and store. What this is called. It's called a stash and store. Okay. All right, so we have this Sew Daisy fabric marker by Laundry Basket Quilts limited edition. Mark your fabrics with the Sew Daisy fabric markers to organize your fabric cuts. I'm not exactly sure how to use this. Oh, okay. So instead of pins, so for instance, my little blocks here, I'm using a pin. These are the Gudrun pins. These are the these little numbers here. Those are the things from Gudrun. She made those are those new stickers that she came out with. I stuck them on my flower head pins, and we'll just have to wait and see how long they last up there. But you could use these instead. It's basically a paper clip for your fabric. This seems a bit I think I wouldn't trust this. I think I would stick with my pins unless it was just like short term. These seem really, really flimsy. And I would not trust these to keep my fabric together, I don't think. Unless it was maybe small pieces. Maybe if I had some, I don't know, 5-inch square, something smaller maybe. I don't know. But just trying this one out right here, it doesn't seem extremely sturdy to me. I wouldn't trust these to keep my fabrics together. But interesting notion. That's a notion that I'm not familiar with. It's a notion I've not seen before, not tried before. But just based upon trying it out just now, I don't see how that would be. Let's see. Yeah, that just seems kind of flimsy. I think if you were just like, if you're setting some blocks aside like mine for like some long-term, it's going to be a week or two or maybe even a few days. I don't think these are going to work for that. At least I wouldn't trust them to be secure for that. Because you drop that clip is coming off. My pin is not going anywhere, but this is not going to stay. So I'm not sure if I like these, but I don't mind it being in the box. It was a nice opportunity to try a notion. This is something that I probably would have seen maybe and tried to purchase, and now I know I don't have to. But I think if you are just kind of taking your blocks to the sewing machine and you're going to be sewing them right away, they might be fine for that. But if it's something that you want to keep together for a few days or something, I'm not sure about the sturdiness of these. And we have some cards here. Family Game Night with Kimberbell. Are these just regular cards? Because if they are, I'd be pretty happy with that. If these are just like regular playing cards, and they are. Oh, nice huge numbers too. Yeah, I mean, these will go in the collection. We are a card playing family. We like to get together sometimes during the holidays or family events and do a little spades, you know. Oh, Now, y'all know, well, if you play cards, if you're a card player, then you know that new cards are slippery and can do that. So I'm going to have to count all of these and make sure I'm going to go through and find out where they all went. Then I've got to count them to make sure I have them all. Because, oh, they've got some cute little games. Quilt Queen. Remove all queen cards but one. Deal all cards out to the players. Remove all pairs from your hand. Dealer offers their hand to player on left, who draws one card. So it's like Go Fish, I guess. It's like Go Fish, but there's an extra element. It's like Go Fish in the sense that you pair. You have to have pairs, and you select a card from the person next to you. Yeah, so you don't have the pile in the middle like you would have for Go Fish. Everybody just I guess you just pass out all of the cards. Yeah, you deal out all of the cards instead of just maybe some, and you pick from a deck. In this game, it looks like you pick from the person next to you, and if you get a match, you put that match down, and then once you're done, then you give your hand to the next person. They choose one, and if they get a match, they put the match down, and it kind of goes like that. And the person who has the queen wins. And then there's another game here called Go Stitch. Oh, this is really like Go Fish. Instead of Go Fish, they say Go Stitch. It'll say, Karen, you ask the person, hey, do you have any tens? And if she has tens, and they give them to you. And if she doesn't, she says, Go Stitch, and you take a card from the pile. So I guess that's really like Go Fish, I guess. The other game is, I don't know. Don't get me to line. I hate new playing cards. Normally, when I get a pack of new cards, you know, there's like a whole breaking in process. You know, all of this and the shuffling just to try to get them so that they're not so slick. And we have, I'm really happy to get this. This is a mini ruler rack. Now I have the large OmniGrid ruler rack. So it'll be nice to be able to take some of my smaller rulers, like these block locks, and put them in something like this. Well, I don't know. Maybe this. It looks like it's supposed to go this way, but I would probably use it this way because I like to put the bigger rulers in the back and the smaller ones in the front. So yeah, I'd probably put my block locks in here. My 6.5-inch square ruler could go in here. So this is great. And our last notion, friggin' rotary cutter. This is the Olfa. This is the rotary cutter that I pretty much love. of all of them. I have it in the 65 and the 45. So this one's a little different than mine, but I love this rotary cutter. So this one is Lori Blake inspired, which makes sense why it's in our box, because if you are familiar with Kimberly Jolly, she is BFFs with Lori Holt, and we get a lot of Lori Holt products in our So Sampler. So yeah, this is great. So this is the quick change blade, which I like. I definitely prefer this over the Olfa Splash, which it's around here somewhere. So this does have the quick change blade as well, but I just personally don't like this rotary cutter. I don't know why. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not going to like this one either, because I like this one a lot. But the Splash, if this is like the Splash, I don't like the way this feels when I cut. When I use this, it feels not quite as solid as this. For some reason, I don't know what it is. Oh, hold on. Got a kid coming. Sorry, y'all. That was my son getting home from school. I don't know why I'm always making videos right when people are coming home, but I am. So now, yeah, because this is a Splash. I thought it was more like this, but it's not. So now I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely Splash-like. It's definitely this same rotary cutter. I don't know what it is, but for some reason when I use this rotary cutter, it feels like the blade is bending. And maybe I just press too hard. I don't know, but I don't have that problem with this one. So I don't know. Now I got two of these. But this is like a $20, $18 maybe nowadays. I don't know, $12 to $18. This is not cheap. Let's see what the value is on it. So looking at our value so far, this is $11.48. This is $22.48. This is $5.48 for the cards. $13.48. Why is everything 48? And then this was a bonus, and this is $5.48. Super cool. And we have a pattern, which I really like, actually. This says So Gifted quilt pattern. And you can see the little gifts. This is cute. And this is what the super adorable. This looks pretty easy to make as well. And this makes a a 44 by 59 inch quilt. And we need to add the binding 5/8 yards and the background and borders 2 1/4 yards. But the fabric that we get is pretty impressive. So we have 2 charm packs and 1 Fat Quarter Shop exclusive panel. Cup of Cheers. That's like this. I think that's the same charm pack we got. Is it? No. Yeah, it's the same charm pack we got in our Monique thingy. So I've got 3 of the same charm pack. So I do have the option to make something completely different. Okay. So we have this panel here. Right? This is cute. And this panel is used to piece the back. See that 4 right there? That's this. So this is used to piece the back. And then it looks like these are just quilt labels and stuff like that. So this is a really cute panel. And 2 full charm packs. 2 full charm packs. And this is cute. This is really cute. So that's what we got in the Jolly Box. I feel like this is a really good value. If you are looking for a Christmas box and you don't know which one to get and you don't want to spend a ton of money because you're afraid you might get disappointed, if you don't mind spending the money, go with Monique's box because it was great. Definitely worth the money. And if you want to spend a little less, go with the Jolly Box. It's been solid. I got it last year. It was solid. Solid this year. Last year, I think we got a fat quarter bundle with eight fat quarters in it and a bunch of other stuff. I think this one is even better than last year. I mean, you can't go wrong with a rotary cutter. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of, like, this is, I just prefer items that are useful and not throwaway items. That's just my preference. And that's what we've got here. We've got 2 full charm packs, a panel, a quilt pattern, a little notion to try, another notion for a ruler rack, some playing cards, just something cute. This is something cute. It's sort of quilted related, but not. We have a rotary cutter, an Olfa Splash rotary cutter, and a limited edition Jolly Box exclusive stash and store. I feel like this is a solid box, y'all. And we have a coupon for 20% off charm packs. So if you wanted to go and get a couple more, I've been eyeing the peppermint bark myself. And Fat Quarter Shop has 50% off. They've got some deals on pre-cuts right now. So I don't know. Maybe I need to go look and see and maybe get a couple charm packs and use that coupon. I don't know. But this is a solid box. This is really solid. This is pretty good. Again, I believe this was $55 approximately. But again, I'll put that information in the description. So yeah, I mean, I hope you guys like this. I'm happy with this box. I mean, I would have rather, I could have got 3 of these, I guess, for the price of the Missouri Star box. I could get 3 of these. And I think I'd rather have 3 of these. Just my humble opinion. Really happy with this. Really happy with this. And what's best is like the 2 charm packs that I just used, the only 2 Christmas charm packs that I own, the only Christmas fabric that I own is now all used up. And now I have a little bit more. So, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this because either I need to find a project that uses 3 charm packs because I have 3 now. I've got 2 from this box and then one from Monique's box. So either I need to find a project that uses 3, or you might find this on a future giveaway, or I don't know. You might, I don't know. Just because usually once I use a fabric, I don't want to use it again. That's just how I am. And sometimes I'll use extra fabric to piece a back, but I don't want to piece 5-inch charm squares into a back. I don't want to do that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. We'll see. I do like this project. I do like this project, but I think I would rather make Monique's project. I think I'd rather make that smaller wall hanging rather than make this this large quilt right now. But I really like this. I think this could be cute for a birthday too. If you did it in cute little girl prints or cute little boy prints, I think it could work for that as well. This is cute. This whole box is great. I'm happy. I'm happy. That's it for me, and I will see you guys next video.